Hi folks, welcome to stream. I'm Danny DeMonica and I am tired. Again, I don't know whose bright idea was it to have me at work. Caught myself. That long, but I've done had it. Had enough of it. Either way.
And not only that, but
Oh.
you're running out of room.
What? Sorry, also there was work for these type of things that I do, game evaluations and all that stuff.
I had to move 2 of your games to make them fit.
What can I say? I have a lot of video games that will try and end up on stream eventually. Here's hoping eventually.
We
Either.
have to get another bookshelf. We don't have room for another bookshelf.
Yeah, I think we're out of space on bookshelves. Not unless we, reconfigure that entire hallway.
Whichever one comes first.
Whichever one comes first.
I'm voting to move it.
We're still here till next June?
Something like that, but still, it's one of those. I vote for moving because you know how I am with books.
I could barely get you to go to a Barnes & Noble to save your life at this point.
Yeah, save my life because we know I'll go bankrupt.
Okay, so if I were to plop you at a Barnes & Noble, better to run out of room than to run up that hill. Good lord. Either way, welcome those of you that couldn't afford nor somehow don't care about Hollow Knight Silksong, a game that I'm notoriously bad at and haven't streamed, because we've got another game that's been out for a couple of weeks and is very interesting to a lot of people, and that, folks, is Shinobi Art of Vengeance. I never claimed to be good at the Shinobi series, but it's one of my favorite series, period, bar none, absolutely adore. Yeah, it was funny, Jonesy. Uh-oh. Garu's going on about a game. Civ 3. Ooh, Civ 4. We got some interesting shit. D&D Ravenloft. Oh, nice. Good shit. Awesome. Either way, Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Shinobi Getting Love. I know Shinobi Getting Love wasn't on your 2025 bingo card. There's a lot of things that weren't on my 2025 bingo card. I'll fucking kill you that much. Good lord. But all I know is that we're getting so close. Oh, I never did figure out the thing that we got. Oh, I forgot to show you guys because Nahuni or Katuri wound up doing the emote. The hype train thing. I now have this as an emote. I didn't get to show y'all that last time, and I'm apologize that I forgot about that bitch. But there's the bitch. That's the emote we got now. Either way, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I have played this game for a couple weeks. I have played, because of how busy things have been, I have mainly played this at work on my hour-long lunch breaks. I didn't get far, but I've gotten far enough to where we could try the game out and go from there on stream. So we're gonna do the same rules. We're gonna give this game an hour, maybe 2, and we're just gonna see what the hell happens. If it passes the vote, awesome. If it doesn't pass the vote, that's also great. But I'm going to add a third thing for this because of the unique circumstances, because originally I did not plan on putting this game on stream, but a certain Michael Beauregard Fairfeather campaigned to get this game on stream. So I'm going to add a third option to tonight's tryout. It's either going to be A, we do more of this. B, that's it. Or C, we'll do more of it, but I gotta play it off stream first and then bring it back. I think that those are 3 fair options, is it not, folks? I think that's meeting y'all quite in the middle of the neutral ground, as people in New Orleans would say. Either way, I got my handy dandy controller that I'm probably gonna upgrade a little bit. Love the earrings, by the way. Thank you. Fun fact, Jamie wants to make more earrings for me. They didn't make these, but they bought some earrings that they said they needed, that they were going to try and convert into clip-on since I don't have my ears pierced. And once they finally get the time, they'll do it. And once they finally get the time, I will wear them. It's just been a few months. I think it'll look fucking awesome, personally. But, enough talk. Time for brawling, time for fighting. And if all hell breaks loose and something goes wrong tonight, I don't really have a backup plan, so we'll play... I'll flip a coin between actually seeing how Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4, the remake, is, because I've already beaten 3. And I guess we could check out... We'll probably do a roguelike just to give Garu an option to not go, well, Danny's not doing a roguelike, so my brain's gonna go derp. We'll go do fucking Maze Mice if things go to hell tonight. But yeah, besides all that, it's game time. It's showtime. It is time. And are y'all ready? I hope you're ready. Because I'm ready. Yeah, well, I'm ready as I'm gonna be. And away we go. Also, I didn't test this on stream, so here's hoping that things don't shit the bed as it has been. Also, you can tell nature is healing because I'm actually dressing up for streams again. It's called I'm actually allowed. It feels like I'm actually allowed to have days off for once. If they could give me a third day off, that'd be fucking nice. Shit. Look at that. I've never seen the good homie. Since I got told to hydrate, but I forgot to fill up my water bottle. I've never seen the good homie Joe Musashi look so goddamn good. It's a beautiful bitch. It's a beautiful bitch. And also to show y'all that I was not bullshitting, this is my current that I have been running right here. Actually, before I want to make sure that this bitch is running properly and correctly. I'm trying to see which one of these run better. I'm learning on the fly. And seeing, honestly, Shinobi is very much a game that I could see myself we just gonna run on novice, and if I like what I'm playing, we can just bump up the difficulty more and more and keep doing it. And if that makes me a bitch, that makes me a bitch. But let's be honest here, folks. Not everybody is trying to get their balls crushed after a game. And also, while I love Shinobi and I like the entire series, I know what I'm about.
A once peaceful land is quickly seized and terrorized by the enacting a large-scale multi-front invasion. They conquered armies across the world in little time. All this was accomplished thanks to the unquenchable ambitions of a single man named Lord Ruse. As he struck down each of his opponents with unbelievable power, the world fell into despair. Only one threat to Ruse and E&E Corp remains, the Oboro clan, led by the legendary Joe Musashi. Throughout history, the Oboro clan has protected humanity from many calamitous threats. They would stop at nothing to destroy E&E Corp. However, the Cunning Ruse is already well aware of the Oboro, their capabilities, and their location.
Holy shit. I'm ready. I have been ready, but I am ready. Oh, look at the dog. Look at the EP doggo.
Hello, dear. Beautiful morning, isn't it? The warm breeze is especially nice. I can only hope it's this lovely on our son's blessed day. Well, your students can't become ninjas without you. Off you go. I'll be fine.
Alright. Hello, hot babe. Jesus, Alistair. You know, at least Jamie wasn't here.
Sensei,
Jamie will be
morning.
practically like a dog near a steak, just.
I know you're busy leading the clan and all, but some of the class is struggling with that move you showed us. I mean, not me. But if you show me how it's done, I'll be sure to pass
Just
it on to the
fucking
rest
hell.
so we can do the Oboro clan justice.
Look, a hit woman is a hot woman. Yeah, you would like somebody that can pull out an assassination attempt, huh?
I'll be waiting at the far end of the field.
Dangerous women are hot. Speaking of dangerous women, where the fuck is my boyfriend?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Ooh, a pretty flower. Ripe for the picking.
Oh no.
Don't come any closer. Tell me who you are.
I am just one of many who serve Lord Ruse. Your whole clan dies today.
What?
Once the Oboro clan's out of the picture, nothing can stop Iani Corp from taking over the world. Say your prayers. I'm going to deliver your heads to Lord Ruse personally.
He said they're here for the whole clan? Sensei, we have to hurry to the dojo.
Like I said, I'm just thoroughly excited. But yeah, we'll at least go through the first hour and then we'll vote and all that stuff. Ow. And also, like I said, I feel like I don't think this game's gonna get an outright no. I think the worst thing that'll happen is y'all are gonna be like, Danny, just enjoy the game in your own damn time. And then come back and play it. I will say it's a lot nicer playing this on on a computer and on the Fuckbringer than it is the Steam Deck, but I put a lot of money into this bastard. It damn well better do good.
You just sealed your fate.
Woo! Not gonna lie. At least some of the Shinobi stuff that I've done before. It's translating.
There's too many of them. I don't know if I can.
God damn! I've seen that multiple times before, but it's just so beautiful every time I see it. Who the fuck is messaging me? Okay, I thought so. Speaking of messaging, hold on, because I don't see Wrong Dimension anywhere, and I'm like, get over here. I know you're alive, you little shit. All kidding aside, I do need to check on them. Okay. Woo! Oh, that's a beautiful bitch right there.
Sensei, thank you so much. You saved me.
I just like the fact they actually got his name is Joe motherfucking Musashi. None of that Dr. Robotnik Eggman shit. His name has been and forever will be. Except for that one PS2 game and the side thing, but that's a whole different Shinobi. His name is gonna be that motherfucker Joe Musashi. That's my quarterback. He's my teammate.
Right, no.
That's my fucking boy.
As much as I want to help, I don't want to hold you back. I know. I'll go to your house and protect Naoko. You hurry to the dojo before it's too late for the other students.
Keep this up, we'll be drowning in clips. Good lord. Fun fact, I haven't been doing nearly as many clips as I used to, mainly, if for nothing else, because I've been trying to actually just do something more than clips. Like, I don't throw, like, 2 clips a day out no more. Like, I think I throw out, like, 1 every 3 days. If that. I also stopped doing them on YouTube, because them little motherfuckers are toxic, and it ain't fucking worth it. Beautiful. just so goddamn beautiful. Like, actually being able to sit here, now I'm actually watching on a 4K monitor. This is some glorious shit right here. Also, I'm so happy some of y'all haven't put a gun to my head and was like, you have to play fucking Hollow Knight. Because I'm just not good at that sort of game yet. Y'all would have hated it. It's nice being able to just kind of pick and choose.
Targets.
I saved my ass on that one. Woo!
Another Oboro, ripe for the culling.
Didn't I whoop your ass for Didn't I whoop your ass in Shinobi 3 Return of the Ninja Master for the Sega Genesis? Released in 1993? I feel like I did. I feel like I whooped your ass in the first level in the cave. If not, and you related to the little motherfucker, you about to go to that little motherfucker in the sky. You know, actually in the sky my ass. You going to hell.
Steal your soul, Shinobi.
Come on, goddammit.
You will join the rest of your clan.
Dark attacks are uninterruptible and undodgeable, can be identified by a purple aura. They are overwhelmingly powerful, so whenever you see one coming, get out of the way. See, Garu, I'm going to learn patterns. The pattern is left hook, right hook, left hook, right hook, left hook, uppercut. How you doing? Oh, I'm on my tomfoolery tonight, goddammit. I'm sorry, these executions are beautiful. Sensational. Holy shit. I actually hit that. There you go. Yes. It's all coming together now. Woo! You getting your ass beat tonight, buddy. Hop, skimp, and a jump just to fuck you up. Whew. All right. So we just learned fall damage is not a thing. Woo! Get beat the fuck up on. No. No, I ain't. No. No, I'm not. So let's see, I know there's something down here. I can hear some of y'all now. Oh, Daniel exploring a fucking Shinobi game, but we couldn't pay him to explore in any other goddamn game of all time ever. And I say upon to you, is fucking Shinobi what you expect? Also, that was the first time I went down exploring, because in the playthrough that I'm doing, I didn't even bother. I just kept going straight forward. So, hey, good job there. Karyu. Is that like Caillou's Chinese cousin or something like that? pinged your server. You pinged your server. Is it because I made fun of not actually trying to do... Is it because I made fun of the fact of me trying to learn how to... Of me actually exploring in this godforsaken game? And for my next trick, I'll play Metroid Dread. God, could you imagine that? Which I found out, apparently Metroid Dread has a fucking easy mode. Saw chat was a bit quiet. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I am a tad surprised at that. Alright, which one of you was healing? Which one of you's healing? Try and heal yourself in the afterlife, you little bastard. Yeah, blood and guts. He had it coming. I don't know. I'll find a lame-ass reason to not like the guy outside of he's clearly an enemy. I am going to wear my best suit to his fucking funeral just to make sure. I just wanted to go to my biggest hater's funeral just to make sure the little bastard stayed dead. Wonder if there's anything up here. I don't think I want to go up here yet. No, just a strange... Wait, why did y'all... Why did you respawn? Just going down the elevator. Gotta hit a like Netflix. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I know how that feels. Two glorious 4K monitors. How did I live without you beforehand? Be the last shuriken you ever throw in your damn life. You know I was trying to take my sweet time and beat that woman's ass. Yeah, who you gonna heal now? It ain't gonna be Ghostbusters. Mm-hmm. I'm setting them up for something rude.
You'll regret facing them.
I was gonna try and get all three of them, but alas. Why you reloading?
Gotcha.
Yep. Your ass gotta die. Again, if you're just tuning in, it's tryout night. We try out a new game, we see how it goes, and see if TLDR, we see about how good it goes, and if it lasts a couple hours, I put it up to a vote, and if it goes well, it's the new game for a little bit. If not, I either go back and play it until I know what the hell I'm doing, or we do something else.
Hey there, Shinobi. Welcome to the yokai shop.
I thought yokai were cats.
Anyway, this new fella taking over. Ruse or something, was it?
fucking things up for everyone, even us yokai.
Huh. Yokai are spirits and demons in general. Alistair, are you a yokai? What you saw on Aris was a specific kind. Fair enough.
He's been going around and flipping our guys to his own team. Can you believe it? So I figure it's in both our interests if we strike up a little deal. How's that sound to you? I've had my eye on those Oboro clan relics for a while now.
Technically, yes, I would be considered a yokai in Japan.
We can trade for all
See?
sorts of things.
Improvise, adapt, overcome.
Do
You
some
learn something new
business.
every day. What? Who is... Again, who is messaging me? Everybody knows I got shit to do today. Try to hunt them all down. It feels like this is going to be a Metroidvania that slowly creeps up on me that it's a Metroidvania. Cat demons in particular are called Bake? Bake? Bake Neko? I hope I got it right somehow. What to buy, what to buy. I don't know what to do in this situation. Yeah. Let's see what we got. How do I want to do this? How do I want to go about this? The double slash should be safe enough. Press. Yeah, I don't want to blow all my money though, so. And Nekomata.
So, the head of the Oboro.
Oh, Rule 34 about to go Hulkamania on this motherfucker.
Some of it.
Like, I can see it now. Just exposed titties. Pandora's probably gonna fuck around and draw a fucking tiger version of this little bastard in about 3 weeks. Just you watch. Just you watch.
How do you like what I've done with the place? With your village taken care of, there's nothing left in my way. Except for you. Such fury in your eyes. Tell me, how badly do you want to kill me?
Warrior 8. Yes, master. Right here.
What? I was expecting more fur. He's just skin. You sure he had... You know...
Stop at nothing to ensure he doesn't leave. Joe Musashi, leader of the soon extinct Oboro clan. Farewell and best of luck.
Just so you know, I'm the one who burned down your village,
You raggedy bitch.
destroyed your desecrated your sacred grounds, killed every last one of your students. And now, I'm going to wipe out the Oboro clan entirely. Prepare to die.
Oh, I'm whooping your ass.
I'm gonna mangle you, little man.
And as for killing my people, you little bastard. And it's like that. Yes! Big, glorious health boost. Let's see. I didn't find any secrets. I didn't find an Anko rift. Secrets. Damn. Okay, so maybe I might need to go back and just do a little bit later. Every gamer's wet dream. Health boost. You guessed it. Give them big, dummy, thick health boost. Make it like crack. Why did my Discord pop up?
Ruse's display of might was more than inhuman. It surpassed even the ability of demon. A fire had been ignited in the heart of the Oboro leader. Flickering flame of revenge.
Oh, he's like, it's a boy and his dog now. It's ass whooping time.
A flame that Musashi will only see extinguished when Ruse lies dead at his feet.
Alright, we should have enough time to get the chase done. In before everyone says they want me with a doggo like this or a fucking Arcanine. That's $1 million food budget right there. Alright, we're doing good so far. Whew. I may or may not have practiced this a few times at work. I'm still not that great at this section. But I did it. All that over some kunais. But they'll come in handy.
Despite his best effort, Musashi could not catch up to his elusive nemesis. He would have to tear Ian Corp to pieces if he wanted any chance of reaching Ruse. And he knew if he didn't do it soon enough, there would be nothing left on Earth to say.
Alright, so would y'all believe we are already at the part that I was doing when I was at work last, because that's how little time I have had to do anything. This is pretty much how I got it. Once we get to the second part of this level, I'll do the lantern because I did that at work, but otherwise, once we get to the mountain, that's all I've done. Once we get to the mountain, I'm with y'all. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Ugh.
Wow, I heard that clear as a bell. These things work great. Anyway, listen to this, Sensei. Remember how you asked me to find out as much as I can about E&E Corp's activities and whereabouts? Well, I've heard of 2 different places that apparently have some suspicious activity going on. I think they might be E&E Corp bases. We should try to spoil as many of Ruse's plans as we can while we track him down.
Alright. I know damn well we ain't got enough time to even start the festival, but no, we have enough time to start.
I've heard a rumor about some E&E Corp forces.
So I'll start it on this side of the break.
Festival. You may want to check that out. If they're not planning some kind of attack, there's gotta be some other shady reason they're there. The Lantern Festival's held in the city just across this lake.
You in a goddamn swamp.
I wonder what E&E Corp is doing there.
There we go. Who even owns Shinobi nowadays? It's still Sega. It's still Sega.
Well, that ought to keep you from smelling too corpsey. As long as you don't get too bloody out there.
I don't think I want to use that, because that's double. I don't want to. Oh, I'm so close to Water Ninpo. I might save a little bit of money and then come back for it. I'm gonna see if I can't get us to one more checkpoint before break gotta get hit. Oh, he thought I forgot about him. No. I'm not gonna lie though, I kind of like how they made it like that, where you kind of just, they didn't just plop you into the city, they had you fight to get there. And that might be the last actual one we can do before we get to the break. So far so good. I'm still in that part where we're still in the part where I still know what I'm doing from playing what free time I did have. So if y'all want me to wait a little bit on the voting, we can, until I'm like into the part that I don't know what the hell I'm doing about, or we could do what we usually do. Why? There we go. Fucking rock in my shoe. I can just run the vote now. Y'all got 10 minutes, but I warn you now, once we're done with this current level that we're on, and I was struggling towards the end, I'm going in blind. We're talking Stevie fucking Wonder here. So, either way, I hope you guys are enjoying stream now. You know the drill. There's an ad break coming up. May the odds ever be in your favor. And, of course, there's another ad break after that. You know what? I am going to just... You know what? I'll run 2 votes. Fuck it. We'll be right back.
young Bobby Engels has a problem. He needs to earn the respect of his peers. So he gets Sega Genesis, the ultimate action system. And then he buys Mortal Kombat, the arcade edition, and the all-new Shinobi 3, and Marvel's X-Men. Now, things are pretty much okay.
I said chocolate chip. Say it. Say it.
Shinobi's back!
Okay, the game is Shinobi. Your basic fist and stomach, foot and face arcade hit. 19 stages of major ninja warfare. Observe. You've got your throwing stars, your bombs, your nunchucks. Nice shot. If you live through this round, you get ninja magic. Hey, you can be next. Hey, I can't see.
Shinobi, just one of 70 games from Sega. Games and accessories sold separately. And coming this Christmas, 2-player Double Dragon. Sega, major fun and games.
Wait till they see Double Dragon.
Joe, what do you see?
Reggie White. This year, we at Sega Sports really studied the players. Reggie White. We learned some interesting things. Reggie White. Then we took that knowledge and created a new passing game. And a new speed burst. There's a customized playbook and stats for an entire season. So, how far did we go to understand the players? Maybe too far. NFL Football 94 starring Joe Montana. Real teams, real players from Sega Sports. Now, what do you see?
Eternal Champions is gonna eat your old fighting games for lunch. No wonder. It has 9 huge warriors, 3 training modes, and over 315 martial arts moves. Bon appetit. Eternal Champions, only on Sega Genesis.
Welcome back to stream, folks. I'm Danny, and that was a bunch of fucking Sega ads. Did you see the theme? You had to have with the first 3 commercials, guys. I know y'all. I can. Old ads fucked. Can we get this style back? Y'all act like that didn't like heavily influence this damn channel. No, it's so obvious that it did. Stevie Wonder could see it. But I digress. Either way, I hope you guys are enjoying tonight's stream. Because we are having Shinobi. I forgot to put the ad up. I am extremely sorry. Also, it's sparkling water, so technically I am hydrating. Because it's actual fucking water. It's just all bubbly and stuff. Either way, we have finished a lot of Shinobi. Well, not a lot of Shinobi. We're playing Shinobi Art of Vengeance for the Sega... I'm so used to calling it a Sega console. We're used to saying Shinobi for Sega, so y'all see where I fucked up. It's Shinobi. Also, I'm realizing the light needs to be like... That's why it's a lot darker. One sec. I need to fucking... That's better. I needed to tilt it down a little bit. Yeah. And I have a cherry limeade. It's actually pretty fucking good. But either way, what we got for you tonight, and what we've been having for you tonight, is Shinobi Art of Vengeance for Steam. But it's also on PS5, Switch 2, which... I am having a conundrum, because I have been saving money for the better part of this year to get a new console of some kind. I'm torn between either the Switch 2, the PS5, or I am torn between doing the most sicko-ass thing of my life. And that's either getting the Evercade and a 3DO, or going full fucking stupid and probably buying an Atari Jaguar. Or some combination of them 3 retro systems. Because I got them. We have the Turbo Graphics now, so the road... Ain't much left on the road. And I'm over here like, if I show up with a Japanese imported 3DO, I don't know how y'all gonna act, and I don't know what we gonna play. So it's like, on the one hand, I'm thinking PS5, I got a lot of games that could be upgraded to PS5, plus there's like a couple of exclusives. I'm thinking Switch 2 because fucking Metroid Prime 4 and Kirby Air Riders and Donkey Kong Bonanza. But then that's 3 right there, so I'm like, okay, that might work. Then there's just the head case in me that, you know, it's like, ooh, a new console that does retro games. I'd like an Evercade. That'd be fun. And then it just gets like demonstrably worse and more sicko. Like more, you know, a 3DO would be fucking cool and getting all the weird games for it and doing those on stream. Y'all would sit through a stream of me doing a weird version of John Madden Football and Captain Quasar. And then my brain just went full, nah, let's do this shit. And it's going, I might. An Atari Jaguar? Y'all act like I wouldn't. Don't tempt me, motherfucker. Like, that's the problem. That's the problem with me, is if I'm allowed, sometimes I'm real, I chill out with my money and I make sure that, you know, I get everything I need. I only get the necessities. He's a literal star. Rise Star for the Sega Genesis? Oh, that's on the list. And I will not act like it's not. I fucking love Rise Star. For the Sega Genesis, fuck yeah, Rise Star. I would love to get that and the Game Gear version of Rise Star. Shit. Fucking love Rise Star. You know, get the 90s, get the entire 1995, 1996 all-star lineup of Genesis IPs that Sega just forgot about. Y'all, you know what? You're getting a segment out of this. Hey, if y'all want a clip, I'll give you a goddamn clip. I'll show y'all the Sega Genesis Lost All-Stars that's not Rise Star. Y'all give me a damn minute. Give me a damn minute. Y'all think I'm bullshit. I ain't bullshit. Where they at? That. Oh yeah, especially you. Y'all wait and see. Just y'all wait and see. Y'all want to see Tom? I got y'all's ass. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Ah, shit. Jamie, they've activated a tomfoolery card.
When don't they?
Oh, no. They activated the tomfoolery and history lesson card at that. I got something for that ass. I'm gonna wait and see just a minute. Just a minute. Just a damn minute. What's Vector Man 2 doing right here? Get back on the shelf, Vector Man. I don't need you right now. Actually, I do need you, but I don't need Vector. Show ass down. Good up. Oh yeah. Y'all thought I was kidding. Y'all thought I was playing? Ladies and gentlemen, with the exception of Rystar, these games should all be from 1995 or 1996. I am going to show onto y'all, with the exception of Rystar, because I don't have this cartridge in my hand, the 1995-1996 All-Star lineup of IPs that Sega forgot. We got the homeboy Vector Man. He's been missing in action since 1996. At least he got a sequel, because the Ooze didn't get a sequel. I tell you what, I understand why. The game ain't the best in the world, but just one and done right here. And speaking of one and dones, how about the good homeboy Sketch Turner? Sketch Turner don't never show up on nothing ever. He was one and done. How the hell did we not get a Comic Zone 2? Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you right now, how do we not have a Comic Zone Metroidvania game? Gonna be that shit. And then finally, y'all think it's just platformers, right? Wrong. Whole action RPG called Light Crusader. Nothing. I ain't see nothing. And this is actually half good. Again, that's the entire They Forgot the IP Exists lineup. And that, folks, is just, it's just Genesis. Y'all think I ain't about to go to the Saturn lineup? Y'all want the Saturn lineup too? This might be a whole nother clip right here. Shit. I might have to mark this down. Matter of fact, wait y'all asses a minute here. As a matter of fact, there is another lost son of a bitch. Now, I don't have the sequel to this. I don't have the sequel to this. I'm looking for the sequel, but I don't have the sequel. But that was just Genesis. We haven't seen him since 1996, neither. Got Vector Man-itis is what I tell you what. That's 5 IPs right there that I showed you that Sega was just like, no. And that's from 95 alone. I can go back on that shelf and get about 2-3 more IPs like that. 2 or 3 more immediately. Like it's nothing. That probably haven't had a sequel in at least 30 years, damn near. And that is why y'all like these history lessons, because damn it if I'm not passionate about what I like. And before Garu, Michael, or Jonesy go, or Bun, just to cover every base, go, you, autism. There's a reason why I get called Danny the Game Historian. Vector Man, but in the style of Metroid Dread or Zero Mission. I would love for him to just be a little run and gun, but I feel like of all the games, like, here's the thing. Light Crusader, I could see there being another action RPG in the series. Maybe it didn't sell well. Okay, fine. Comic Zone should be a Metroidvania. Comic Zone should be the one that's Metroid Dread or Zero Mission. The Ooze, it's cool enough. You might be able to try it again. It might work. Vector Man, but Contra would be cool. But I feel like Vector Man, because he has had so many canceled chances. He had a game scheduled for Saturn. He had prototypes on the Dreamcast, and he had one for Xbox and PS2 in 03 that got canceled. I feel like he is the easiest one, because all you have to do is make a third-person shooter out of old boy. That's it. Third-person shooter, and we done here. And that's it. And that's a wrap. And we don't even, what are we doing? This is why I get so fed up with Sega, because you have all these IPs that you leave in the dust, and y'all motherfuckers wonder why we, ooh, and that's, y'all lucky I ain't breaking out the Dreamcast stuff. That was just from 1 year. That was just from 95. Could you imagine if I went through every Sega game? Could you imagine if I went through every Saturn game, every Dreamcast game? We'd be here all night. I wouldn't even have to do another hour of Shinobi. I'd just be doing an hour on Sega's ass. Shit. All I'm saying is the Unreal Engine is right there. Y'all haven't thought about trying in your damnedest life to bring Vector Man back, at least in his regular form, if not as a 3D running gun shooter. Come on, man. I don't ask for much in this world outside of the Astros and the Saints to make the playoffs and Tulane to make a bowl game. I have low standards. But I'm telling you now, y'all lucky that I got a job that tires my ass out. Otherwise, I'd have a whole review. I'd have an entire game review. I'd redo that old top 5 IPs that Sega forgot about series that I did forever ago. I'd do it again. And you think that's bad? You think that's bad? I'll give you, matter of fact, here's a fun fact. God damn it, I'm getting up again. I'll give you a fun fact. I'll give you a fun fact. Where is it? Where the bitch at? A, B, C, E, E. I got something for you. Y'all want a fun fact? That at least, as of right now, that this is what we learned about. This here is Eternal Champions. Right? Eternal Champions. One of the few things that Sega of America did that actually was hella popular that wasn't a Sega sports game. This is Eternal Champions, right? Sega managed to make one for the Sega CD called a sequel called Eternal Champions Challenge from the Dark Side. It did well. It was supposed to get a Saturn game. Did you know that Sega of Japan canceled it and killed the series off because they didn't want people picking this over Virtua Fighter? That's the mindset that Sega had, which I never understood and I think is fucking stupid. I'm sure Sega of America was an absolute schizophrenic head case. Sure, and couldn't do a lot of things right, and that financial document that leaked shows that, yeah, no, they couldn't do shit right. But y'all are out here offing games that are actually certified hood classics to some people. And you're just killing IPs. And yes, no, they really did kill it. This game has not had a game in 30 years. 30 years and a couple months. I think this game came out in the fall of 95 for the Sega CD. But that's my point. Is all these damn IPs are absurd. Sega has so many things they could do. They're finally pulling their head out of their ass. Now, because if you think that's bad, from a time period, I would like to say about 1990, 94, about 93, 94. Because this was Patient Zero, if you think about it. If you really think about it, this was Patient Zero for, oh, we forgot about this IP? Oops. 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 Whoops. They were Patient Zero if you think about it. If you truly think about it. I'm happy Sega's finally pulled their head out of their ass and at least decided to do it. But you gotta remember, there are some IPs out there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do one more because I know Bun likes this game and half of y'all are gonna talk about it. So, hold on. I know I was just sticking to 1995 for the clip, but I got one more. Damn it. Where I put it? Yo, the biggest, most criminal thing of it, too. This. Yeah, I'm going there, Jonesy. They still have, when I say they forget that half of their damn IPs ain't there, it took them forever to remember that Jet Set Radio Future and Jet Set Radio in general exists. And you want to know what it took? It took someone making an indie game. It took someone making Bomb Rush Cyberpunk for them to go, you know what? We might need to make some money off of them their IPs. I'm just touching the tip of the fucking iceberg. And I am forgiving them. Now, giant asterisk. I'm not counting every series against them because they can't bring everything back. I've pretty much forgiven them for the sports games because, hey, that's just the nature of the beast. But there's so many. Oh, Lord, there's so many that I could stop stream right here and just go down in the list of the one and dones from Sega. And that's probably what some of y'all might want me to do. Hell. But that's what I mean about Sega, is that I love Sega. Love them to death. They have so many cool video games. Or even, they don't even have to be the greatest games. It's just, I like the ideas of trying ideas. But it's just the fact that does everything need to be a franchise? Probably not, no. But at least the 3 criminal ones. And I think we can agree on this one, because you can say maybe the Ooze wasn't great, and like Crusader, there's a bunch of RPGs that only get one RPG, and that's a wrap. But I think, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we can at least say the crimes of Eternal Champions getting assassinated JFK style with the top down was bad. That Comic Zone was not existing after this was a horrible idea. And that no Vector Man since 96 is how do you manage for 29 years to not make one? You made 2 of these. I'll be right back. You made 2 of these some bitches within the span of a year. You went and made 2 of these within a year, and you couldn't make one for another 29 years after that? Are you fucking kidding me? Come on now. It's bullshit. See, those of y'all that are new here from Garu server, hi, I'm Danny. Very passionate about video games, and I very much love them to death. Sometimes my favorite developers and game companies give me a fucking heart attack and brain aneurysm at the same damn time because they do some of the stupidest shit I've ever seen. But this all started because I realized it's been 14 years since the last Shinobi game that came out in 2014 for the 3DS. Before then was Nightshade in 2003. I'm not really counting the mobile games, and I'm definitely not counting the Revenge of Shinobi that THQ published for Game Boy Advance, because no, hell no, and no. I'm just saying, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes I can do the same thing. Is my gameplay great? No, but I tell one hell of a story. But no, I promise we're going to get back on track, because I'm looking at the thing, and apparently I wasted 20 minutes going on a tirade and a half about Sega. And don't even get me started on their one and done fighters. I ain't never gonna get another sequel to Last Bronx, little bastards. Oh, Lord. Either way, shall we continue and get back to our game? Also, Michael was probably just lapping all of this up, and to which I say, come for the games, stay for the history lesson, folks. That's been one hell of a Nerdsy Asylum halftime show. That went 20 minutes. That went about 25 minutes. Jesus Christ, I am sorry. I get passionate about video games. What can I say? I can't just turn that shit off. But what I can do is go back to the game. For everyone's sake. Alright, this is the part where I first got stuck on this game, by the way. I got past it, but I got stuck like a son of a bitch. Like, I would have added Streets of Rage into this. Streets of Rage has gotten a game recently. Shinobi was on this list that I would get annoyed about. Shinobi's gotten a game recently, so we're playing it now, obviously. It's just me going, come on, Sega. You're getting there. I see you got a new Crazy Taxi. I think y'all said y'all are going to do a Jet Set. To which I say, good. You're finally learning to pull your head out of your ass. There's a Virtua Fighter 6 coming out. I'm just saying. I mean, Alex Kidd's raggedy ass done got a new one, so hop to it, motherfucker. At least you have legitimate passion. Considering it's a mixture of passion and just wanting to back up my claims. Cause I could have went through every game, all them games that are back there, and I could have been like, here's a problem, here's a problem, here's a problem.
We must not let him compromise the mission. Kill him on sight.
It isn't Jet Set if Hideki Naganuma isn't on board. Did they get the funky uncle? Hope to God they did. Ooh, there we go. Stay right there. There you go. Stay right there. Woo! Like, look, it's video games. It's hard to not care about them. It's not hard for me to not care about them. I think that's the best way of putting that. It's hard for me to not give a fuck about video games. I can't do that. I love many a thing. I mean, how do y'all think I'm mad at Sega? How you think I feel about PlayStation? Y'all got a hit show off of one of y'all damn IPs. I haven't seen not a new Twisted Metal even thought of. Like I said, if nothing else on this channel, folks, that's what apparently y'all like is the history lesson, so who am I to not give that to y'all? Look, them little bastards will never give me, in my lifetime, I've given up on them. They ain't never giving me another Twisted Metal. And they sure as hell ain't about to give me another fucking, Ape Escape. I ain't never getting one of them bitches again. It took all the necromancers in the world just to get a new Patapon. Or getting a Patapon remastered, and even then, folks, that's not Sony. Bandai Namco somehow got the rights to Patapon. So many folks allergic to money. No, it ain't even the fact that they're allergic to money. What the problem is that they're allergic to risk, because it's a risk averse. And y'all, some of y'all are gonna be like, yeah, this is the truth. It's a risk averse thing. You don't have, you know, you don't have the maverick motherfuckers from the 80s and 90s running EA in certain places no more. Like, they're conservative as hell, and they'll just do sequel after sequel after sequel, like Activision. You know, they'll just run sequels into the ground, and I know I'm no better about that because, you know, I'll buy a new Tony Hawk game off the rip, don't care. But it's just me going, you don't have, like the 90s, like case in point, EA just going, fuck it. Let's just make The Haunting starring Poltergeist. I don't know who it's for, but it might find an audience with somebody. You know what I'm saying? You don't have that anymore. And it's always, and here's the thing, is that people ain't just chill enough with just making money off of something and that being that. They gotta keep making money off of it. So they will fuck it up even if they bring it back. There's gotta be some multiplayer to it. There's gotta be a way to constantly make money outside of the $60, $70 that is already being charged, because for some ungodly reason it ain't enough. My thought on that is maybe stop paying these godforsaken executives millions of dollars, and maybe you'd find enough money to be chilling out and not charging everybody a nickel and a fucking dime. I need to stop because I'm going on a tirade, and I could just tell how that would go. And look, I like video games, but sometimes the people that are in video games fuck video games up for everybody, and that's my stance. It ain't controversial. It's probably the coldest take I've ever, the most lukewarm ass take I've ever said on this channel, but that's the problem. Why do you think everybody like indie games so much? Everybody likes indie games so much because they take risks. They gamble. And if it doesn't work, okay, back to the job that they had. But if it do, you're onto something. Like the dude that made Demon Turf and Skellboy Refraction. Now it's like, hey man. Now he's making the first Bubsy game I ever heard in my life actually have hype. Worthy ass hype. Oh, fuck me. But that's the thing, is that I hope I didn't come off as just fucking angry. Like I said, folks here will vouch, I'm just really passionate about video games. I've always wanted to do something in video games. I used to work at a game store, and left up to me, I mean, it took an act of Congress for me to leave because I love video games that much, and the pay was horrible, according to what a lot of people told me. But, I mean, shit, I'm still trying to figure out games that I would make in Unity or Godot or something. Just, people cannot get me to talk, to save their lives. If somebody's life was on the line and I needed to speak sentences at work, they're as good as dead. Matter of fact, Jamie! Seb! This is true. This is like legit.
What's up?
Jamie, tell them how little I fucking talk at work.
I told one of our coworkers about this stream, and 100%, she watched and was just like, holy crap, Danny was talking. And she was happy about it.
I'm still over here going, I hope I haven't, like, ruined it. But no, like, that's the thing. Danny does their best mime impression at work. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't say anything at work. But no, I will, let's see. they were going to use the Nemesis system for that game for fucking Wonder Woman? Huh. I will say the multiplayer network stuff for Shadow of Mordor war games wasn't bad. Just makes you sometimes go after captains that killed other players for a guaranteed piece of equipment. That wasn't bad. Yeah, no, that sounds interesting. That sounds cool. Like, I like that sort of thing. But no, I don't talk at work. I'm too damn shy. I'm shy at work because I know if I actually get to talking about video games at work, then God help me, that's not going to go on. It also doesn't help that most of the, I'm going to be honest, there are nerdy people there, but there's different types of nerds, and I got nothing. You got video game nerds, you got trading card game nerds, and I'm gonna be honest with you. If you ask me about Magic in an action RPG, sure. If someone tries to talk to me about Magic the Gathering, I don't play, I got nothing. And that's all they talk about, so I just kind of sit there and go, alright, well, if someone wants to talk to me about something, because there are people that do manage to get sentences out of me. Because there's this one guy who has, and I kid you not, has a tattoo of Sir Daniel Fortescue from Medieval, the PS1 series that I wish would get a third game. He's got a tattoo of that. I told him about Shinobi. And he was like, I need to get that next paycheck. And I'm like, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You know? But for the most part, it's a big store. I'm overwhelmed. And I don't have that many friends, if any, at that job outside of Jamie. So, by and large, I just wind up staying to myself. Because either I'm going to fuck around and have a panic attack or worse. You know what I mean? But no, that in a multiplayer setting does sound particularly cool, Garu. Obviously, I'd never played that much of the games, which I know I need to play more of, but the only thing I will look at y'all and say is with what time. I need to do better about a lot of things. Now, once I get these games evaluated and I get all caught up on that, then we'll be fine. We'll be alright. But, as it stands now, it's just like, I gotta do all this, I gotta do all that. God help me. I don't really care for the kunai burst. But give me that water, Nim. How about Shadow of Mordor as a backup for the request night I redeem in case the other game don't pan out? Sure, why not? This game really wants me to unlock 2 other items. Health! Glorious! Healing and health. Oh, I'm about to hoard gold coins like an Irish dragon. I'm about to hoard, like a leprechaun dragon, I'm about to hoard gold fucking coins. God damn it. Rumpelstiltskin the damn dragon. That's what's gonna be, because I want gold. Ah, God damn it. Like, I see what I'm trying to do. What? Just... You know what? Whatever's down here ain't worth it. I don't care no more. I'm getting my ass beat unduly, damn it. That way it gets its time in the sun, maybe. I'm trying, really, I am. You can ask Jamie, It's been like this ever since they, for some reason, decided that I needed to be at work 5 days instead of 4. I know that is very much a first world problem. But that is part of the thing, is that I also am my own worst enemy, and I'm gonna be incredibly blunt. I am horrible at trying to get time. Like, I'm horrible at utilization of time. I've always have been. So, if I can just get stuff taken, I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to do it. That's why I end up doing everything like multiple days in a row, just because it's like, alright, I guess I'm doing this every day until I'm done. Can you tell I'm not fond of this fucking level? Ugh. Yeah, this is what happened when I was at work too. God damn it. Is there another way around this? That would have been too damn convenient. Yeah, no, the door's not supposed to open. I gotta go back the way I did, and God, fucking. Here's 10 viewers. I gotta get my shit together. Is there a way to kind of pivot? I just want to know how I did it last time, because I did it on a Steam Deck. I don't know if it's a controller or what. But I'm not hitting it as well as I wanted to. I feel like this is going to be the sequence that's going to make people go, yeah, Danny, beat this game off stream first. Because let me see if I can't, like... Maybe I hit a wrong spot. Maybe that's my damn problem. Or I could just... That's probably what I did to get past this, actually. I probably just quit and literally just did the equivalent of going around. I just did not know how to get out of it. Yeah, because, like, every other thing, I got it. That's fine. Like, I got out of it. There you go. Boom, done.
You'll regret facing me. That's it. Your piercing eyes make the perfect targets.
I didn't even mean to find that. I was just trying to survive. Shit. Well, fuck me. I got that. I'm not mad at that. You could not save your boy. He's going to hell. Also, all kidding aside, did that rant come off as more passionate than anything? Because that was really the point. I hope it didn't come off as angry. Very passionate. Good. That's the point. Whew. Hello, Mr. Yokai. I have no money, Mr. Yuka. Bitch. Oh, Lord, it's this one. That took me a while and almost had it to where I was going to do something else for tonight's stream. Alright, let's see if lightning can strike twice. Lord. Either way, y'all about to see something. We got 8 minutes left in this segment.
Give him hell.
Ah! Come on, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Woo! Woo! I made it.
Sir, the Shinobi's discovered the prototype. Awaiting orders.
Protect the weapon at all costs, including your lives.
Protect the weapon at all.
Yes, sir.
I like how he said, hold on, wait a minute. Including but not limited to? Y'all need a goon union. Oh, I'm doing fine. Yes! Give me that. Alright, that's not the boss, but that's 3 Nimbos. Oh, that was the boss. Alright. Well, goddamn. I guess we can go to this segment early. And if we got about, if I can get to the main thing real quick. Back to the opening. I'm going to quickly do that vote that I said. All right, like, I wasn't expecting that. Now, here's the thing, I'm going to preface this. I have finished all the stuff that I was, like, from here on in, I have not played any of this game. Those are the 3 levels I practiced on my Steam Deck previously and whatnot. I haven't played it all the way through. So, take that into consideration. We got... Yeah, it probably was. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes. And here's how we're going to do this. If you can vote through the voting thing, vote. But if somehow, some way it doesn't let you vote, put it in the thing. Put it in here. Y'all talk a lot anyway in this little bastard. Put it in here. Go ahead. But, so we got 3 options this go around. Either yes, no, or just play it, then bring it back. Pretty much, that's the 3rd option. Let's see the results so far. 3 of y'all are saying, yeah, this is fine. Like I said, I don't know how this is going to go from this point forward. I have not known a single thing about this game. Because I went in blind. So that's the thing, though, is if this winds up being the next mainline game, I'm only going to be able to really play it on stream. Or whatever. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that, because that's part of the problem, trying to get so many games beaten and all that jazz. But, looks like it's 3-0 so far. Well, I don't try and use my face as a shield all the time. That one, I just knew his thing. I forgot his pattern. I forgot the flames, but everything else. The real problem is going to come when I didn't practice it. That's going to be an ass beating. Hi, welcome to stream. But no, either way, it looks like the vote's going particularly well, but so far that's 2 hours down and in the books of Shinobi Art of Vengeance. I almost said Act of Vengeance. Art of Vengeance. Y'all gonna have to forgive me on that one. It has been a long week, and I still got 1 more day of work, so easy there. From what I've played so far, you guys, I'm biased towards Shinobi. I have literally every Shinobi game that's on the Master System, Game Gear, or Saturn. So them 3 consoles is where I got it. Oh no, that thing kicked my ass. I'm starting to think it's because I was playing on the Steam Deck while my ass was getting beat. Because I tried that for 30 minutes straight on the Steam Deck, right? 30 minutes straight. I do it in 2 tries on the computer. So I'm thinking that maybe it's playable on Steam Deck. It's not verified on Steam Deck. So maybe that's where my problem was. That could be it. And also, I just like how I just forgot to put Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 on stream again. I might as well just do Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 off stream at this point. Just get that done. That's what I was learning to do, actually, was the air thing. Is that with the air thing, what I was trying to do in my head was, if I'm going down the ramp, just go ahead and go down the ramp. Because I did try to air dash the whole time, and that didn't work. what I did was, if I'm going down the ramp, air dash. If I'm going down the ramp, just go down the ramp because I'm gonna go fast. But as soon as I'm off that ramp and it's going back up where I'm slowing down, just fuck that ramp and just jump and dash and jump and dash. And that's the stuff I worked, and I got it the first time on stream. I'll give myself that much credit. Either way, I will say this is the last stream of this week, by the way. So there's not going to be a Friday night stream this week, mainly because I need rest. I need a nap. But if all goes well, we'll try and hit 3 streams next week. Our usual regular cadre of stuff. It's looking like this is going to be the game. So y'all don't want me to do the little thing where it's just like, just throw a date up and just play whatever for 3 hours, Danny. Y'all want me to do that. See, I said there was going to come a time where y'all want me to do that. I'm going to be like, maybe I might do it. And then there's going to be a cool game that comes around. And then y'all going to be like, never mind that plan about you just announcing the date and the day and time and just streaming whatever you want, Danny, and just play that instead. That's good for you. I know. I'm giving y'all shit. Although, the way I see it, y'all are going to have that happen in like 2 weeks. Y'all going to be like, hey, Danny, remember that freedom of choice we threatened you with? Instead of making the crowd happy, now you get to make yourself happy. And I'm just going to be here like, oh, I'm not on the menu, boys. Looks like a final score of 3-0. The winner is, y'all want to see this next week. And I will oblige. You will be seeing more Shinobi Art of Vengeance next week. But I think this is a good spot to wrap it here. Unless y'all want another hour to see how it goes. I think that... Who the hell got timed out? What the hell? What the... I'm like... What the fuck is... What did Bun do? Bun ain't do shit. Bun is innocent. Bun is innocent of her crimes. Oh, let's see. Cherry soda recipe, citrusy soda recipe, and actual normal cola soda recipe. Oh, Jamie's gonna wear the fuck out of these soda recipes. I swear to God. Either way, I think this might be the good stopping point, and we'll have one more, last little tryout for the first hour of Shinobi. I'll have a backup just in case things go south. But I think that's good, and I think we had fun. So you know what? I'm going to tell you guys now. Here's the Discord. So y'all know when we're actually on the air and, you know, mingle with people and whatnot. Here's a tip jar if you guys want to help with all the really cool upgrades and everything that's been keeping this channel afloat during the darkest times. Things are starting to get a little bit better. Hey, but you don't feel like you have to do it. But however, those of y'all that asked for merch, I am never letting y'all let this shit go, by the way. Here's the merch store that y'all asked for with the new logo in it. Y'all wonder why there ain't a new Queers of Fear set? One, I haven't done the one thing yet. Two, fuck, I forgot. I need to check in to see if anybody has bought anything yet. Probably not, but oh well. Either way, so we got that, and then finally, of course, the thing that I've been... The last thing I've been needing to work on is the YouTube, because I'm supposed to have been doing game reviews back in July. It is September. Help! In DMs. What's in the DMs? Yeah, I saw the soda stuff. I saw your really cool soda syrup stuff. I pay attention. Don't worry. Don't you worry now. Oh yeah, I saw the soda. I'm gonna give those to Jamie because that sounds dope as fuck. Because I know the place that I work has like club soda and seltzer water next to the booze. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's stream that finally actually went over the 2-hour mark for once. I figure why not? Might as well share the knowledge. Yeah, no, I like it when you guys come up to me and show y'all stuff to me. It's nice. It's cool. It's like, hey, Danny, here's something interesting. And I'm just like, oh, y'all actually like talking to me outside of stream. That's fucking cool. Either way, what's fucking cool is we're done for the night. I will see you guys hopefully next week. I will try and shoot for things. This year, however, I'm not going to stream on my birthday. I haven't done it for the last couple of years, so I'm not going to start. Might do 2 streams of Shinobi next week and 1 of all the birthday gifts, maybe on that Friday or something. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's stream. I will see you guys. Oh, wrong dimension. Welcome to stream. We're closing up. Y'all take it easy. I will see you guys next week for 3, hopefully 3, really cool Nerds of the Asylum streams. Maybe we'll finally be able to get to 3 in 3 hours. And back to 3 hours again. I'm hoping to God. 16 glasses each at those proportions. Oh, nice. All right. But yeah, finally, like I said, I'll bid y'all adieu. Good night, everybody. I'm going to try some new ending music and see how that goes. See y'all around. Where's the music? There's the music.